Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're talking about the Rush cards coming tomorrow in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM for free. Thank God. This is the first piece of really good content that we have gotten in a couple of weeks. A grindable set that gets you a Galaxy Opal Austin Reaves, Pink Diamond Jerry Stackhouse, Jaren Jackson Jr., Danny Manning, and Gail Goodrich. Jaren will be a monster. Reaves will be one of the best point guards in the game. And Jerry Stackhouse, it will also likely be pretty good. Danny Manning and Gail Goodrich could be decent, maybe not incredible, but this is the best thing that they have dropped in a couple weeks for sure, especially Austin Reaves. He will be phenomenal, and this is honestly the first time in a while that I can honestly say that I have been pretty excited with 2K's content, because it's been a while since they've done a really good job, or it's been a couple weeks. They were doing such a good job, is the sad part, just until recently, and then the last 2 weeks with All-Star content and then the Wild West content, it's just been a complete disaster, and I honestly am not even totally sure why. It's been very frustrating to see, but hopefully this is a sign of things changing, at least somewhat. I mean, you would think they have to change to a certain extent, because there's just no way things can continue to be as much of a disaster as they are. You will literally push away the entire community. But point being, I do think this is really gonna be a really good set. So before we hop into it and dive into it and talk about each player a little bit deeper, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 20,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it, and yeah, let's talk about what these cards are looking like. So, Austin Reaves, this is the first card, and I think the card that I am most intrigued by personally, because I think this Reaves card, here's the thing about Reaves, he already has really good animations, even as a base card. So, if he gets upgraded animations from what this card looked like, he's going to be a monster, because he's going to be able to get every badge. He's going to be much, much better defensively and statistically than this AR is, but he already has great shooting badges. He already has also an elite release that's on quick with a great fade and D-book dribble style. So you're looking at a card with a elite level dribble style, an elite level fade, and an elite level release automatically at the PG spot at 6'5". That is super valuable. Not to mention, now he will be a much, much better defender. Hopefully he will be at least as good defensively as a guy like James Harden is, maybe even a little bit better. It'd be nice if we see a couple of Hall of Fame defensive badges on him. Like Harden has Hoff glove, and that's it for Hoffs. I think it wouldn't be surprising to see Austin Reaves have a couple more. You'll probably need to add some defensive Hoff badges on him for sure, and things of that nature to really make him as good as he can be. But at the same time, I really do believe you're going to have a really, really good card here with this Austin Reaves card when he does come out, and for free. I think, I mean, he's going to be as good as close to any point guard in the game right now. So I don't see a reason why he's not as good as Harden is. And if that's the case, then he's a really, really valuable card in my team. Jaren Jackson Jr., honestly, I think will also be one of the better bigs in my team, because the thing about Jaren is he has a really, really good fast release this year. This card was good, although is obviously outdated at this point. It's been a while though. He's definitely a very good card, and he has a very good release, but this new Jaren will be a much, much better shooter. Hopefully he comes with limitless range standard. We'll see. But the release I know is really nice. He will be an incredibly good versatile defender. Would be nice to see a release on quick. I'm not sure. Pink Diamond so far have not really had their releases on quick, so we'll see if that changes. Fingers crossed we see Jaren with his release on quick and that type of stuff, because that would be very, very nice. But obviously we're going to have to wait and see on that. I will, of course, be making a video talking about what that looks like tomorrow with his animations. But the thing about Jaren is, statistically, he will be very, very solid. Badge-wise, he's going to be elite defensively. He's going to be a capable shooter, capable playmaker, although I don't expect elite level playmaking. I think he'll be good enough as a playmaker. Like, I see him being a... I don't know. I do see him being a really, really good power forward center hybrid. Like, I think at power forward especially, he'll be elite. My hope is that he's like a better version of Anthony Davis. I think that's the best case scenario. So I don't know. He's gonna be a good card. I have no doubt about that whatsoever. Just how good is the real question, and I honestly don't know the answer to that right now. So we'll see. Hopefully a very, very good option in my team, though. I do think he'll be one of the better power forward centers. Jerry Stackhouse is a 6'6" shooting guard. He's nothing. He's not going to be anything special. I know he'll be okay. His release is decent. He has one card this year, and it's a Emerald. He got a couple cards last year. I know his release is probably okay. Vanderbilt base, I mean, hopefully it's sped up on normal. That's not a great release. Normal dribble style is an elite. If he has these animations, he's not great. If he gets some improved animations, he'll be pretty good. We'll have to wait and see on Jerry Stackhouse. He's not as exciting of a card to me as Reaves and Jaren are. Danny Manning's a 6'10 small forward who will be pretty good. Probably not incredible release or animation-wise, but pretty solid. Gail Goodrich, I'm interested. Does Gail Goodrich even have a card in my team? I want to see. Because Gail Goodrich, if he doesn't have a card, which it doesn't look like he does, he could have some really good animations. Like, this is a card where I could see it being pretty darn good. I'm just making sure. Yeah, he's definitely not. Okay. So, yeah, I could see Gail Goodrich having good animations, being a good offensive PG. The thing is, I don't think he'll be athletic enough realistically to be truly great. I don't know. I think he'll be a good card. I just find it hard to believe that he's going to be like best of the best great. He's not athletic enough. He's not going to be a great defender. He'll be fine, but he's not going to be great. He's a free card though. The thing is, even without the depth being incredible, I mean, Danny Manning will probably be decent. Jerry Stackhouse will be decent. Gail Goodrich probably mid. Reaves and Jaren, two amazing, really top tier free cards. Like, this is a much better set of free cards than the set that dropped with Corver that was grindable, the level up set a couple weeks ago with what? Corver, Alex English, Jermaine O'Neal. Like, I think this is a better set than that. Jaren will be elite. Austin Reaves is going to be elite. This is two top tier free cards. And honestly, this combined with all the good free rewards to start off season 5, there is actually a lot of good content. And there's still a lot of good viable players in the market as well. It's just such a shame that the last 2 weeks have dropped so many desirable Galaxy Opals, so many big names like LeBron, Giannis, Kobe, D-Rob, etc., who are all gate kept behind packs. That's a huge issue. And that is the problem that has been, I think, very quickly killing the game. And that's what I'm interested to see how that adjusts or how that changes here in the near future. Because this is a good sign, but it's just a Tuesday set. So definitely glad to see a free Galaxy Opal, and not only just a random free Galaxy Opal, but a good one. But we got to see next, like, what is Friday's set going to look like? That is what I want to see, for example. I am honestly very hesitant to trust 2K at all, to be completely honest right now. But that's just me. At the end of the day, we'll have to wait and see. And it's possible this could be great content. The players are not available in the player market at all. That is one thing to keep in mind. They will be dropped in the player market eventually, but if you do want to get these cards, you're going to have to grind out the agendas for free, at least for the next like 10 days. I'm sure they'll be dropped in the player market like next week, sometime towards the end of the week, maybe next Friday or whatever. So it'll be a little bit of time before they're actually available. You'll probably only have 1 week to complete the agendas as well, so that's not a ton of time. So if you do want to get these cards, especially Reaves and Jaren, you're going to want to make sure you're on top of it. Honestly, to get Reaves, realistically, he will probably be the final reward for completing all of the other agendas, same way that Corver and T-Mac were. So it's going to be a good amount of grinding. Like, it's probably not going to be super duper easy, but yeah, that's okay. So I'm excited about this content, and we'll see how it goes. And I hope y'all did enjoy the video. I hope y'all are looking forward to this. This is the first piece of content that I've been excited about in a while. So good job. Let's keep it going. And yeah, that's going to do for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.